Hey guys, good morning. It is Monday, the 3rd of October 2016, and I thought I would just record a bit of a random video to let you know what's been going on in the last few days. This morning I actually woke up feeling amazing. So you see, it's not all bad. So no, I mean, we went to bed about sort of 9:30, 10 last night, so it's a bit of an early night for us. And I'd already fell asleep on the settee after tea, which is my usual kind of thing. I just sort of nod off, and so I'm a bit distracted with a lot of the activity in the garden. We've got loads of bird feeders, and there's like tons of birds everywhere. So yeah, had a pretty good night's sleep. Molly sort of woke me up once, I think, telling me her usual kind of thing, where letting me know that her dish needed refilling. Didn't you, Molly? But apart from that, it was I had a pretty good night's sleep, and like I say, this morning feel really refreshed. And the reason I know I feel really refreshed and vitalised is because I so often don't feel like this, and so feeling quite good is kind of unique. You know, it's a bit of a one-off. It doesn't happen very often for me. But I'm going to make the most of it anyway. So, what else have I got to say? Yes. The other thing, as most of you will probably know, I get this chest pain. Chest pain is about 0.5 to 1 out of 10 this morning. So, because that's not really bothering me, that's also making me feel good. But chances are that will ramp up later on. It usually always does, but I'm kind of used to that now anyway. So prior to today, last few days, where are we? Monday. I'm totally lost with the blinking days. Yeah, so where are we? Monday today. So sort of over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I haven't had such a good few days. The weather has been fairly cool here in the UK. I don't think it's gone above 15-16 degrees, but Neil has had his shorts on. Yes. Normally I wouldn't have my shorts on. I'd have jogging bottoms on. I've got these sort of Adidas joggy bottom things. The reason I wear them is because they are quite they're very comfortable to wear because of the pains I get in my legs, the burning pains I get. So Neil has had his shorts on because my thighs on both my legs have been burning that badly. I literally just could not stand to wear trousers. So it's actually quite cool. So I've got a jumper on, but I couldn't stand to wear trousers, jeans, joggy bottoms, anything. So I've got my jumper on with shorts. Not today, this was over the last few days. And then what would happen is my legs would get cold and I'd become uncomfortable. So I'd put my jogger bottoms back on. So then 10 minutes later my legs would be burning again, so back go my shorts on. And when I say burning, I'm talking full on burning. Other fellow MSers out there will know exactly what I mean. Really not happy legs at all. In fact, I was even considering taking an extra tablet medication. I take 75 milligrams of pregabalin at night. I was considering taking one in the morning, but I'm not this morning because I feel okay, and the burning seems to have ceased. But such a pain. My shorts are still on the settee down there. I even brought my shorts down here, and I actually started getting changed downstairs in the living room because it was so frequent having to keep changing. And that is such a pain in the backside. It's like, how do you go on and function daily, I mean, I'm not working at the moment, but if I was working and I'd be sat at my desk, my legs would be burning. Well, I can't just so easily go and change into my shorts there. You know, how do you actually cope with that sort of thing? It's just crazy, absolutely crazy, and it affects your quality of life so much. So, what was the other thing I was going to talk about? That was one thing I was going to mention. I did jot something down. Let me just consult my list. Hang on. Okay, I know what it is now. I was going to just mention, I don't know how to sort of talk about it really. Yeah, this weakness in my back and my legs. It's like I've started, when I've sort of been, I've mentioned this before in my previous video, I think, when I've been sitting down for a few minutes, 5 minutes or something like that, I get up and I've got considerable weakness in my back, and I have literally been so bad this last few days. Not today, I'm not too bad today, but I've just been so bad. I have been literally, my wife has even mentioned it, I've been literally bumping and banging into everything, literally. And not only that, I get up and I start to walk, well, if you can call it walking, and I'm like bouncing, you know, I'm sort of bouncing, and it's like, because my legs just won't work properly, combined with my weakness in my back, and I'm trying to take steps, and I find I'm bouncing and springing along. Does anybody else get that? It's just absolutely crazy. It's like I'm sending the right signals to my legs to sort of keep them straight, and my knees locked to be able to walk, and it's like I'm boing, bouncing up and down. And this last few days has been particularly bad, I can tell you. And there was even one instance yesterday. I've had this a few times. I can be sat on the settee for a while, having watched TV or something like that. I'll get up, I'll go to stand up, and I don't know if it's like my slippers or something, or I don't know if it is, but it feels like I've stood up in sand or something like that, and the floor is it's like slipping away from under my feet. So weird. And that has happened a few times, and obviously the first thing to do is blame your footwear, isn't it? So, you know, it could be my slippers, but I don't think it was. So strange. Anyway, I am going to try and keep this video under 10 minutes today. I'm probably there now. I just want to say, as always, I've had some really nice comments to my previous video, and you know, it's so nice to hear from people, and I've had some likes and some more subscriptions. We're nearly at that 200 mark, so we're pretty happy with that. So thanks guys, thank you very much. This is kind of I tend to only release 1 or 2 videos a month when I've got something to sort of yak about. But I particularly wanted to make a video about what's been going on the last few days. But like I say, it's not all bad. I'm feeling okay today. So I'm off to do some housework. Mrs. Bradley is at work, so I do my best to keep the house running while she is at work. And yes, I think I've got a date with a Hoover. Anyway, I'll see how that goes. Bye bye for now. Cheers everybody.